aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you want to see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is. My name is Platinum Max, I'm with Drawing Aces. It's a platform that you gotta call amazing. Interviewing all the stars in the making, paving the way all across the nation. Big in the world of indie comics. Stop by if you gotta pimp your project, or maybe just show off a little progress, or just kick back and talk some nonsense. And you can check out the watch along, cracking jokes on a movie like a marathon. Hey yo, let me tell you what channel's on. Yes, Drawing Aces, you can tag along. Drawing Aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you want to see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is. Drawing Aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you want to see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is.
That's right. We are live back again right here on the Pimp Your Project stream. I'm your host, as always, Edwin Acevedo. I'm here with my tag team partner, the one and only artist extraordinaire, Sin. What's going on?
Hell yeah. Thank you for the intro and welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome. Let's pimp some project.
That's right.
Let's welcome Jose Garcia.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's having a little computer trouble, so
yeah,
muted right now, but we'll get him back on.
So we have a Edwin the Ace in the chat saying L peeps. What's up, Bill?
That's right, man. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh
shit! out of retirement, you know.
Bro, we have passion for drawing.
That's right. He made it out of that cushy beach house he's got in Florida. He decided to grace us with his presence in the chat. We appreciate it, brother. Happy retirement. I know things are going good for you.
That's where the old folks' home is?
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Sing.
That's right.
What's up, Jose?
Yeah, my computer kind of froze for a while, for a little bit.
No problem.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to have you on, ready to talk about this cool project of yours.
Thanks a lot, guys, for having me. And how do we do this? Should I start just talking, or do you have any questions about this?
I'm sharing my screen, and he's probably going to highlight it in a few seconds, and then we go.
That.
Awesome.
Yeah, I thought we start with the trailer, and then we'll get into it.
Oh, the trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. The audio's not on.
Yeah, guys, please share this out. Like and subscribe. As always, we appreciate you guys coming up and hanging with us here.
I don't know how it happened, but that thing found its way into us. It took everything from me. I'm not sure how, but I'm gonna take it back. What is a Lumina? If you want to know, find out by backing. Only on Indiegogo.
Sweet trailer.
Yeah, yes. There we go. So, Jose, tell everybody about Lumina Vhox Volume 1.
Yes. So that trailer, I did it a while ago, 3 days before the campaign. It was all animated in Photoshop. It was put together, the audio and everything on Photoshop. So that was real fun to do. And as you can see, I'm a DreamWorks animator. I did mostly storyboards and visual development for some of these For some cartoons that you could see on Netflix, kind of like Voltron, Kung Fu Panda, and How to Train Your Dragon. I was in in tons of shows, and I decided to do my own IP. And this is one of my first IPs. It's called Lumina Vhox, and this is pretty much I'm gonna use the Shane Davis approach. Little girl, big adventure, Eldritch Gods. In space, and then a ritual gone wrong, and now Mia, the main character, is trying to save the souls of her family from the Eldritch God that is growing inside of her, and that's Lumina Vhox.
Dude, Jose, I'll say it, dude. I really like your style.
Thanks a lot, man. It's kind of cartoony. It's kind of another cup of tea of the usual Marvel and DC.
Reminds me of the old cartoons, like how can you say, like Captain Harlock type?
Oh man, I love Captain Carlock.
Like the type of style reminds me of that a bit, and I really like it.
Yeah, man, I have kind of this style. It's a mixture between everything I learned in animation. Did work on Adventure Time and regular show, and kind of a while on backgrounds on Steven Universe. So and then I went into comics. Well, I was working on comics, then jumped into animation, then went to work on Friends, and I always loved anime. So it's kind of a mixture of everything I like, but in a style that I can do pretty easily and fast.
Yeah, it looks like a Saturday morning cartoon style, like from the '90s, mixed with anime.
Yeah, man, that's my jam, man. I kind of try to put everything kind of feels like animated, like lively, kind of, that you could see the life in it, and it's fun, man. It's fun drawing this. It's fun coloring this, and this is the style I choose from this for this one. I usually have like more styles, but I think that the mixture between kind of cute stuff, kind of cartoony stuff, and kind of more serious stuff like these monsters, kind of this cosmic vagina and these hands. I think that the contrast looks good, and I really enjoy doing that. And yeah, man. So people say that it could be animated, and I think it can be. I will use a less shaded style. But it can be done. Like you could take this stuff for storyboard. The thing I'm doing with this book is that I'm kind of trying to put some of my storyboard knowledge into comics, like the pacing. I'm gonna go with the whip shit, So if you guys have seen Gantz, I really love Gantz, and they have like this. Yeah, man, they have this like action scenes. They have like 60 pages without dialogue on these fights, and they are very cinematic, and I really love that. So I'm trying to put something, of that in this that cinematic feel into my book. So the first pages, it's kind of this sequence without. There's not much dialogue, but it's very cinematic. So you could take that and animate that. It's kind of almost like keyframe by keyframe. I skipped one or two, but I believe that you could make a cool animation if you really want it. So I'm glad that the feeling comes across.
Yeah, man, it's really interesting. Are you doing everything on it, or like colors? Everything?
Yeah, I'm writing. I'm doing inks and colors, lettering. I did animation trailer. I've been doing all the streams. So it's been
one man band. I don't envy you, brother. That's a lot.
Oof. And I'm doing this while working 2 day jobs. So I'm trying to kind of find my footing and try to get more pages done. It's something that I'm just learning. Struggling a little bit with because I work on other comics. I'm doing something for Comixology Originals, and like every 5 pages, I do inks and colors for them. After 5 pages, I can do just one of my pages, and I'm taking commissions, to pay the debts and stuff. So every 5 or 6 commissions, I can get back and do like one page. But to be honest, I've only been working like 2 weeks on this, and I have already 40 pages already inked and 20 colored. So if I can, get 1 month or two of free time, which I'm highly doubt it that it comes soon. But if I could get like maybe a month, this book will be finished pretty quick. I usually draw like 3 or 4 pages a day. That's kind of the rhythm we had in animation, so I haven't let on. So if you see me, I do some draw streams and stuff. So I did some pages live on. They take me like 3 or 4 each. When they're super detailed, when they're not as detailed, they take me mostly 2 or 3 hours. And I'm just trying to get enough money so I can do this full time. But that's a dream, right? Everyone's striving for that.
Oh yeah, this is but this is doing really good right now, man. This is it's been a nice hit.
Yeah, it's been good, man. For my first campaign to be so close to 12K, I mean, that's awesome, man. I have at first I didn't know that people that why they went into 1 or 2 live stream was where there's like 2 or 10 people, but like I will say before doing all the experience, like, oh man, like I could be drawing or making a commission in this time, but when you're trying to to gain an audience, it's kind of you are sweating blood to get even one backer. And I think I'm starting to like the experience, man. Like even just one backer, one people supporting you in your live streams, that's real cool, because you get to experience all this kind of friendship, and more when they are active on the chats and stuff. I really enjoy that. You get to know people and make friends, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, another thing that's important for people to know is the reason why you're going on these streams. Aside from just like, there's a lot of cool people around.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, it builds a familiarity with you.
Yes.
If people start seeing you hanging out with these people that people know, even if they don't have the biggest platforms, they see that, oh, this guy's cool, man. He'll go on a smaller stream. He'll do this. He'll hang out and take some of his time, and he's there to kind of build relationships and just be cool, People need to see that. So all these streams, they all matter, man. You never know who's watching, who's keeping an eye on you, man. Because new people are getting introduced every day, and the better that you can kind of familiarize with people, and they can have a trust that, all right, this guy looks cool and he's got a nice project. Now I might have to back that in my next payday. It all adds up.
And that's really cool, man. I really like it here. And yeah, I've seen more and more people coming here. So you gotta be active, so people kind of remember you. I was out for last week. I had some stuff to do and I wasn't on the internet. And man, like a lot of people came in here, a lot of new names. And as I was telling you, on the pre-show, like it's hard to keep up with everyone. So it's really nice to see a lot of streams, man. And but it's hard to keep up with everything. But everyone has a different audience, and that's real cool. So I don't want to stay like in one place so far. I want to keep meeting people, meeting other kind of audience, and trying to find more friends.
Yeah, man. So it's all about making connections and expanding your audience, expanding the eyeballs that see your product.
Yeah, and intermingling, because if you stay just in one group, that's like creating an ecosphere, and you need to reach out. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, let's dive into some of these tiers that you got here.
Yeah, for sure. So the first one is the Selfish Lumina. I'm offering some other books. Some of my past books. These are already printed. We have limited numbers on that because that's a previous print run that I did a couple of years ago. So the first one, the Selfish Lumina, includes all the books. We had 3 books plus Lumina, but one sold out. So we only have 2 plus Lumina, and the first one is called My 8-Bit Story, and that's about a girl traveling through her old Game Boy games, and that's 160-page full color. There it is. And you can see some Nintendo characters there. I self-published that, so that was cool. That got me my job
So keep it to yourself and enjoy.
Yep. So yeah, I don't want Nintendo to sue me. No, this was real cool. I actually got some help from. This was back in the day when Indiegogo still accepted PayPal, so you could make your campaigns from anywhere in the world. Right now, there's only a select few countries in which you can make your campaign. So I did this back in the day on Indiegogo, maybe 6 years ago, and yeah, this when I print this, this got me my job into DreamWorks and into first second books, and it got me a lot of work. So I really enjoyed this book. This was one of my first ever published books, so that was real cool. And the second one is called Egoista, or Selfish in English, and that one I won a contest here in Mexico. It's 90 pages long. It's a square format. It's kind of like a CD size, so it's 90 pages long, and it's pretty much what will happen if portals start appearing around the world. The social consequences. This was made in 2015 at the beginning of the SJW era. So we were having those kind of stuff coming here in Mexico, and in the US, I was starting to noticing that. So this is kind of my way of. We didn't have the World SJW or any of that. So as things were coming along, I did this comic to try to understand who the hell were these wackos, and put kind of this made up problem, and just try to explain how these guys work. So this is kind of like that. This is kind of like a social critique, kind of funny, kind of serious at times. And it's in Spanish. The book's printed in Spanish, but for this campaign, you will get the printed book in Spanish, but you will also get the PDF translated to English. And I'm actually working on that. I think I'm on page 10 or 15 as of right now. So I'm changing all the lettering, I'm translating everything, and it will be done by the time I deliver the book. So we have these 2 books and Lumina Vhox for the Selfish Lumina tier. That's $50. So you get 3 books. That's 90 pages plus 160 pages. That's 250 pages plus Lumina Vhox, which is it's gonna be 100 plus pages. I still don't have the final count on it, page count on it. I'm still sketching some stuff. I went with my editors last week to check on everything. So we added a little bit more. We took off some pages. So it might be 120, 140 pages. So it's going to be a huge book. So you might get close to 400 pages of content with $50. Plus, if we're very close to hitting our 12K stretch goal, which is going to have 6 vinyl stickers. So if we get maybe 4 people backing, everyone will get those stickers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. And the other tiers are pretty much they are adding up. Like the very first one is the digital Lumina you will get the PDF. There's the print Lumina. You will get the book printed and the PDF. And then there's the 8-bit Lumina. You will get both Lumina Vhox and my 8-bit story with both their PDFs. And there is another perk called the Coalition Lumina. This is some people told me that they wanted to be drawn into this story. So if you want to be a character in this story and you want to interact with the main characters and have some weight on the story, having a speaking role and having something to do, appearing as a character there, you can get this. This will get you all 3 books, all 4 books. I have still 3 left for. I have another book called Trucus Maximus. It's included in this one. That's 280 pages. That's racing kind of Colosseum. What if the Roman Empire never fell? And it's pretty much a YA novel about kind of gladiators, but instead of fights to the death, there are races to the death, and it's a makeshift family story. So that's pretty cool. So that will get you close to 600 or somewhere in between 600 and 700 pages of content. Plus, you will get to be on the book, and you will get a metal pin about the Coalition. The Coalition are going to be the guys who pay this premium price, so you could be there. And there's going to be a print there with the members of the Coalition. So that's going to be just for the 5 people who back this. So if anyone wants to be in the book and actually have a speaking role and be a reoccurring character, so you can be in this issue and other issues, this is the perk for you. That's the highest tier, and we have sold 2 far. So hopefully we'll get the 5 going.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Well, sold out of a couple of tiers there at the bottom. That's always good. So yeah, guys, go check out Lumina Vhox. We have the link in the description to the Indiegogo. All the links to everybody's projects are in the description, man. So yeah, go give this a look, man. This is really cool and interesting. I'm digging it.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah. Sim, brother, what's going on with Tales from the Natverse?
Scotsman's finished the Nat and Zed story, so he's started the recoloring of Nat, so he should be done like mid June. So we're going to print surely by the end of the month. Waiting on some news on Beacon on the Rose story, but it's looking good to where we're going to print by the end of June. So I can't wait.
That's awesome, man.
That's great, man. That's gonna come super fast.
And that's not even the more recent one. Boom. There you go.
Here we go.
I wanted to show those. Oh, no, wait, there's one. Okay.
You're doing everything, right?
Not the colors on this. This is Scotsman coloring.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I'm writing, I'm drawing it, I'm inking it, and Scotsman's doing the coloring. And this is one on the new page from the Nat and Zed story. So the first 3 panels, it's a wink to the first story I wrote of Nat the Merc in 2009. It was for an animated project, a 3D animated project in college. And I decided that I wanted to bring it back. So here's a little wink, because the concept of this page is Nat, telling Zed what happened for the last 3 months that they haven't seen each other. So he goes, well, it all started at Planet 69, because that's the name of the planet, and it tells you what's the place for. So it's a black marketplace. Then you go down and he goes, I got attacked by space invaders. There's a whole bunch of little winks like that. There was an ironclad. An ironclad. How would I call it in the comic? Anyways, a reference to Warhammer type of thing. Wanted to prove himself. Space Marines? Yeah, that's it. An ironclad wannabe space marine wanted to prove himself. And then he goes,
cool, man.
After all, it goes, and then I saw Luwani again, and she changed because, as you can see, Luwani looks a bit like the character Rose with the pink hair there.
Yeah.
But then you notice that she changed her features; she looks different. But one of the things is that she's a synthetic being, so she can alter a little bit of her feature. But that's because she decided to become herself after.
She had a little abs there too, man. That's
Mhm.
cool.
But she's also a merc, so she's not to be messed with. And those little tendrils there that you see like around the paneling, that's
Mhm.
part of her hair,
Awesome.
and that can block bullets while she's being attacked. And then Nat goes, "Well, I stopped by Boobarama, right?" So Zed's gonna tell him like, "Why are you telling me about your adventure at Boobarama?" He goes, "It's not what happened at Boobarama. It's more what happened after." And then you get this page. So he walks out of Boobarama with a date.
I love the colors on that one.
He did an amazing job. Then you see some people are not happy with him, so they decide to cock block him. And as you can see, he's butt clenched ready, and he's not happy. So then we go to this. And this is what happened. Oh, hold on. When you cock block Nat.
Man, that chick, remember, kind of reminds me of Shadowhawk.
It is.
That's a really cool design, man.
And then you see the little book. What?
Oh, that's cool.
And he's like, whoops, that had a little bit more bang for the buck than I thought. So then, he's not happy. He starts shooting. She's still like going like, what the hell just happened? And he's in the air. And
Direction, man. That's cool.
but I also come from a background of animation.
Yeah, man. I see you, and you draw like real fast too, man. That's cool.
Thanks. But yeah, this is the last thing I can actually show from the Nat and Zed story without any spoilers. But as soon as I get more stuff, I will show you from the remastering. For the moment, that's all I can share. And another thing I can show though that kind of cool is, see, there's a little sample from the Luwani story from Tales from the Adverse 2.
Nice.
And here's a little piece that I'm working on, which gives you a hint a bit more of what you can do. But I'm not going to answer any questions. Find out by in the book.
How many pages is that, man?
The first book is 80 page. For $25, you get an 80-page book with 5 short stories in it. You get 2 prints, which includes this nice little painting by Inkspot there.
Nice.
Hold on, can I go get them here? Because you got more page sample here. There you go.
Oh, that's cool, man.
This is the cover for Tales from the Adverse 2, but it's a mini print that comes on cardstock that comes with the comic book size, and you get that one, and you get the Beacon cover here. Those 6 stickers by 6 a.m. all individual.
Nice.
And you get that cover here from Beacon. That did Queen Ulrika. And as you can see, he did the colors in that one. And it looks different, but it just matches well. I think it gives it like a more European comic look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks good, man. The inks are a bit more heavy on that first pages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell the difference. It looks real cool, man.
But yeah, I pencil ink, but I have amazing colors that work on those books. And Inkspot doing those little interior presentation of the book, because that's going to be the interior cover and the credit page. And that's the main cover of the book.
I would like to have the stickers for each individual of those guys standing, on the poster on the interior, down there. Those 3, I would love to have stickers from each for each of them. That would be cool. Like, I really like the chicks. Like, I will have them on kind of here on my Cintiq or something. I really like the color and stuff. So Yeah, man, those will work great as stickers.
Mm. I should I could ask Ink Spot, but I think he colored it all in one spot. I think he merges everything.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
Well, you can crop the girl with the green hair right
Mhm.
there, but yeah, you'll have to color.
Finish the arm, yeah.
Yeah, finish the arm. But they look rad.
Yeah, that's Rose and Luani, and right
Rose and
now
Luani.
I'm working on a story for them, a standalone story of Luani and Rose called Daddy Issues.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's my girl's gone wild in space. If you could say it's my version of the Dirty Pair by Adam Warren.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Get it? Yeah. If you know
Mhm.
anything about it, I was a huge fan of that, and that's technically me having fun with the two sisters, because that's what they are. I can hint it because I said it before. They're technically two sisters. She's a synthetic being, right? But she was created to be her body replacement for her because she was dying of cancer,
Oh, nice.
and her father was murdered, and the body was sold. So they later become sisters.
That's awesome, man. I really like the storyline. And you can have so much fun in space with mercs, you know? Like,
Mhm. But that's what I was going. Like when I first thought about the creation of that, I was like, do I do them at bounty hunters, pirates, or stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, but I limit them. If I
mhm.
just do merc, like a mercenary, a merc, he's a gun for hire. So he'll do any job. Like it could be delivery, it could be anything. And one of the things is not a part of Nat's character is he needs he needs the action. I don't, he needs to unleash some action violence. Otherwise, he can. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah.
Kind of like being a freelancer in comics. You get to do anything you can.
Hmm.
Anything you grab, you know? Yeah, it's cool, man.
And I would like everybody to go back it before we go to print, because as soon as I go to the start fulfillment, I close the campaign, and it would be cool to unlock the 10K stretch goal, which is the Simon Bisley print, the Joe Ball print, and the 12,500, which is an extra 10 page with a swimsuit special of the Nadverse, which you can see a sample in here if it loads for some kind of reason. There you go. I think it's here.
Oh, hail Yodam. Thanks for coming hanging out with us, brother.
That's the latest one. And there you go. Here's one of the pieces of the Telson and Adverse swimsuit special. That's unlockable at 12,500.
Some AAT.
Yep. And they just say I'm not hiding the rest of the butt crack. That would just be stupid, right?
How long
And
is this swimsuit special, man? Looks
the
really cool.
swimsuit special right now, like the idea was to have like add more at the end, and at 20K I was making it its own little thing. But right now it's only 10 extra pages in the book.
Only 10, man. Like if it was nothing. That's
So
Salsa
yeah.
Rose.
So that's what I would like to be able to unlock before we go to print. Would kind of be fun because once I order the print, I can't add anything in the book. So that's why I'm kind of like giving an extra little push lately. Let's try and get some stuff unlocked before we the colors come in and we do the final print file and order it.
Oh, say hail to Irene in the house. Thank you for coming out, hanging
what's
out
up,
with
Irene?
us.
And should I run the trailer?
Yeah, go.
Oh, what happened there?
No. Then.
They struck some. It's like
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
they've had enough of you, son. Like we're gonna shut Sin down right here.
Oh, no, hold
He
on.
cannot play his trailer anymore. Just like you shut him down. There's too much goodness here.
Hello.
Tales from the Napverse. This ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Napverse and are all connected to the main series, Nap the Merc. This 64-plus page perfect-bound anthology series collects short stories introducing Nat, Lawani, Rose, Zed, and other characters within the Napverse that you'll get to know and love in this prelude. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Helena Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim Haltier. Royal Rumble, colored by 7 Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype. Arm up and fire off into the Napverse.
There you go. Link for this one, the Napverse, is in the chat. It's also in the description. Go check it out. Help out Sim. The project's gonna be sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, brother.
And right now, that this is the project and I'm working on. It's an ongoing series. Like, this is something I'm setting up for a long time. There's 3 issues of Tales of the Napverse, and there's not the Merc launching in Inkslayer, which I already have 6 pages done.
Ooh. Awesome. Say hail to Ryan Cardinal.
What's up?
What's up, Ryan?
That's where I was stopping by with us, man.
And the Ace.
That's right. The Ace is in the man.
Finally, some shark comics.
Finally. People have been begging. They're like, we've had enough of the werewolves. We've had enough of the mermaids. We need something badass that's aquatic. So I give you a cooler. In the Ace Volume 1. In the man, we have a couple more days left until the Kula metal prints are gone. Goes away on the 31st, 12 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to get those metal prints, which look sweet, by Phoenix Animation, that's the time. Because after, I figure out how many. I'm not really going to order that many extra because they're a little expensive. So they're going to be close to the limit. I might have a spare couple just in case, anything happens with the shipping. I have to send them out again. But so yeah, man, you'll want to snag that exclusive, man. It's gonna be sick. And as far as the shipping and everything, we're ready to go, man. I got all these supplies. I have all the prints, the posters, the stickers. I'll give a more in-depth kind of talk about it more on the Hardline Monday. But just so everybody knows out there, we're getting ready. Sent out a couple test packages just to kind of see how much the shipping is and all that stuff. So it's going to be fun, man. I hope everybody's excited about this as I am. It's been a long time coming. Hope everybody digs it. This is just the start. Like I said, it's the beginning. It's the first kind of taste. Me and Canas are about to start work on Volume 2 soon. And I think the script and everything that I have built up coming from kind of world building and setting the stage for the first one really takes it to the next level in Volume 2. I'm very excited for it. So yeah, guys, go back the book, help us get a little deeper. It definitely helps me out. It helps fund the next book. A lot of cool stuff I'm planning. And yeah, guys.
This is your first campaign, right?
It is.
And what have you learned so far, man? I'm curious. What's going to be easier in the second one?
Everything. Learning. Writing is not something natural for me.
Yeah, I get you.
Getting the script ideas, working with artists, guiding the book, having to like, I'm self-funding. I'm trying to make sure everybody's got their work in. Everybody's, finding colors, finding letters, finding all these people to work with and pay them and make sure that they're doing their job on time and they're not slacking off. So it's a whole process. It's been a really good learning experience, though. I think, like I said, I think everything is going to be better about the second campaign, I think.
So the volume 2, you're gonna bring back your the whole team.
Most of them's going to come back. I'm still kind of ironing out a couple of things, but Canales is on there for sure. He's locked in. Like I said, Sweens will probably do the epilogue. I got to talk to Hal to see, he's getting really busy. I don't know if he'll have time to do another backup story, which I have. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, I'm working with other artists that have done pieces for me already. So I already have stuff in the can that's already set up for volume 2. So I'm trying to get as much ahead of it as possible. I'm trying not, I think kind of overextended myself on some areas. Just trying to learn, man. You're trying to learn those. Sometimes just because you have a cool idea doesn't mean you have to do it. You can wait until the next one.
Besides the book, what would you say is the best thing here in the campaign? Like, what's the thing that most excited you about making like a poster, like the metal prints? What was kind of the coolest thing that you will love to see from other campaigns that you did on your own?
I'm not sure about any other campaign. I mean, personally speaking, having the book printed with my story is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
I dreamt of that as a kid when I was reading those issues of Spider-Man and X-Men, and to see my dreams come true and for this book to be a reality. And it's here, it's printed, it's in my hand, I can flip through it.
That's the best feeling, right?
Yeah. That's definitely that's the most rewarding thing about all of this. And just getting to work with great people like Sim's done some cool stuff for the project and stuff, and just working with Canales and all these talented artists. I mean, Donald did one of the best covers ever for CG. Like,
man,
you can't beat that, man.
Donald's work is super cool, man. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, we might be working on something else in the future too. Keep an eye out for that. Got some other irons in the fire, as they say. I'll be talking about that as we get out further on here.
His style on black and white, the Donald stuff on black and white is really cool, man. Like I really want to see more of his books on black and white, kind of like that manga style he's doing. Like, that's cool, man. And cheaper to print.
It is, definitely. So, like I said, people, stay tuned. You got some surprises and other cool stuff coming for you. But yeah, let's wrap this up here. Bancroft started his
and we can close with your trailer.
Yeah, brother. Well, before we do that, let's just tell where they can find you at, Jose, if people want to get in contact with you.
Yeah, for sure. You can find me on Twitter at RadTasticalCore, or you can find me at my site, josegarciaartworks.com. I have some animation stuff and some of my projects. And Lumina Vhox on Indiegogo.
There you go, Sim.
You can find me here and everywhere else under Simon Simpache, including YouTube, Facebook, so on and so on, The Artist Sim, or Inkslayer. And please go check out Tales from the Adverse and give it some support. You get a lot for $25.
That's right. You can find me on Twitter at Edwin Aces. Please like, share, and subscribe to Drawn Aces. We're getting closer to 200 subs. We'll do something cool. Maybe do a little torture watch along. It's gonna be fun. So.
Oh, and don't forget Doodle and Chill this weekend.
There we go. All right. You guys have a good night. Let's close out with this trailer. Peace.
See you guys.